wanna know his secret?
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Captain Simon from our Tech Feed, and welcome to another episode of the Coding of the Interwebs. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up PHP. So, as I said in the last episode, which was PHP versus JavaScript, I said that you need one of the two languages to make HTML actually useful. And I will start off with PHP because I consider it easier to learn. So let's get right into it. So I said yesterday that PHP requires its own server, and now lots of people think servers and stuff, I'm gonna be like hacked and stuff and other stuff and it's gonna be super complicated and stuff. So yeah, but no, it's actually pretty simple and you won't be hacked because only you will be able to access this server from your own computer, right? So first what you want to do is you want to start up a web browser. So for example, I'll start up mine, and we can just Google XAMPP, XAMPP with two P's, right? So you'll see this ApacheFriends.org one. Click on here, and you can download for whichever OS you have. So Windows, you just download this, go through the installation wizard, press next a couple of times, right? But I'm going to install the Linux version because Linux is what I'm using. So save file, okay. So now it will save, and I will be right back after it is done downloading. Okay, so now that it's done downloading, we need to go into our downloads folder, and inside of here what we want to do is right click, properties, permissions, and we want to check this thing that says allow this file to run as a program. Close. Now what we can do is execute, and in a couple of seconds it should start running. So as you can see, it's running right now, and there is an administrator, right? So what we can do is we can execute. What we can do is open terminal here, sudo / and boom, and then put in your password. So mine is, you cannot see what it is. Ooh. And now it will install. So now launch, and here it will guide you through the setup wizard. So next, and no, we do not want to learn more about this. Next, and then we wait for it to install. This is extremely exciting because there's a progress bar that's going forward. Yay. And now I will make you watch all of this and cry. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, I will jump ahead of this. Be right back. Okay, so now that it's done downloading, we need to go into our downloads folder, and inside of here what we want to do is right click, properties, permissions, and we want to check this thing that says allow this file to run as a program. Close. Now what we can do is execute, and in a couple of seconds it should start running. So as you can see, it's running right now, and there is an administrator, right? So what we can do is we can execute. What we can do is open terminal here, sudo / and boom, and then put in your password. So mine is, you cannot see what it is. Ooh. And now it will install. So now launch, and here it will guide you through the setup wizard. So next, and no, we do not want to learn more about this. Next, and then we wait for it to install. This is extremely exciting because there's a progress bar that's going forward. Yay. And now I will make you watch all of this and cry. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, I will jump ahead of this. Be right back. Okay, so what you need to do is you want to go over to this folder where we had our old stuff in, right? So all of our old code in, right? Well, this will open it up inside of this window here. And what you want to do is you want to open with our Atom, right, which I told you guys how to install earlier, right, so we can edit it. So wait for it for a couple of seconds. Okay, so now it's loaded. So what we basically want to do is delete everything here except for like the basic HTML stuff, right? And what we basically want to do is we want to go down here, and we want to delete all of this stuff as well, right? So now that we're done with that, what we want to do is less than question mark, which is right here, PHP question mark greater than. Now here's one thing, this watermelon.html will not work as a well, as a, what should I say, PHP file, right? Because it's a .html file, not a PHP file, right? So what we want to do is a new file, watermelon.php, and we can open that up. We can copy everything from here, paste it into here, and then we can close this, don't save, and then we can just delete watermelon.html. right? So now that we're done with that, we have this right here, right? So now underneath here, we can put in PHP code inside of this area right here where it says less than question mark PHP question mark greater than. In this area, we can put in our code, right? And so here to test it out, just say echo, and then inside of quotes, write hi, and then after this, put a semicolon. Just like how in CSS, we need a semicolon at the end of everything. In PHP as well, you need a semicolon at the end of everything, and just about in every other web development language, right? So now if you go into YouTube, into our YouTube folder, and we open this up, well, and that's opening up with the text editor, right? So let's open with our web browser, which I have right here, Firefox, and give it a couple seconds to load, right? So, and here it tries to download it instead of running it, because it cannot run a PHP file. It can only run .html files. So to fix that, what we want to do is we want to go over to this htdocs folder right here, and we want to go into, and we want to create a new folder here. I already did that, and I create a new folder called lemon. Inside of here, there's already a watermelon.php, because as you can tell, I messed up earlier. And we're just going to delete that right now, and we want to go into our YouTube folder, and let's copy our watermelon.php into here, right? Well, yeah, so let's just copy it into here, right? So as you saw, Firefox before, it tried to download that file, right? So now what we can do is we can go into our internet Firefox, and what we can do is we can put in localhost. So what this basically means is that we're trying to use the web server that came with that is on our computer. So if you hit enter right now, we do localhost. What it shows right here is the default page that XAMPP or XAMPP installs. So if you replace localhost, and if we do slash whatever the name of the folder that we created was, slash the name of our file, so in this case watermelon.php, and we do this, and it says hi. Now this looks very simple, and what we just did there is overly complicatedly said hi. That what this, all this stuff does, and what this does is all the exact same thing, but we just did it overcomplicatedly because overcomplicating things is fun. And yeah, so either way, so right now this isn't too useful. It's just something that, you know, it's really something that nobody will ever use, like ever. But soon we'll be able to use this to make a website that can take people's user input and then throw it into a database somewhere and pull out values whenever we ask for them, and you know, other things like that. But that's all the time we have for today, guys, so never ever cut the feed of tech. Wow.